I'm sure as you right when you see it, you'll instantly remember. Oh yeah, crap! We were doing this.
Oh, there were some undeads that we killed here. I think they came
Yeah,
up from the bottom.
they came out from the water, and it's currently. My notes say that it is Gimrick's turn, and that Gimrick was about to cast Protection from Evil. Not what has to happen, but I think that I think we had an abrupt end last time, and so I just quickly wrote down, because you usually don't like to end the game in the middle of combat, but that's what we did. So Gimrick was about to cast Protection from Evil, but you don't have to do that. That's just kind of where we left off.
You don't have a note on who I wanted to cast it on, do you?
Gimrick's turn, he will cast Protection from Evil. No, it doesn't say on who. I would assume it meant on himself. But again, you don't have to do that. That's just the last thing that was said when we were playing last time.
I think we kind of heard something that indicated that more can come up, or at least we were at the assumption of that, and that's why I said that.
Right, because
I will cast it.
Yeah, okay. So you can, but like I said, you don't have to do that. That's just the last thing that was said. It's kind of a little, and I know it's been 3 weeks, guys, so it's been it's been a long time since we played. But I myself have played many dozens of games since then, but not this one. So yeah, so you don't have to cast that. It's just that I'm trying to sort of reset your mind. You guys have been fighting these undead that were coming out of the water to the north of a little island there, and you at this point aren't sure, but you think there are more coming. But we stopped in mid-combat, so it's just Gimrick's turn. So decide what you want to do.
No, it totally makes sense. So I'm gonna cast it and on myself.
Okay.
And then just wait a little bit and see what's happening.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, should target and cast it myself.
Yeah,
right?
there is a. Oh no, it's already on your character. It looks like Protection from Evil. Yeah, it's already on there, so you must have done it. I guess that already happened.
Or maybe that was the last thing that we done, and we finished. Oh yes, because Zook is on top of the list, so we finished it with me because I was on the last, I guess.
Right. Okay, so you did that. And then did Gimrick want to move or do anything? Or are you going to end your turn? Okay.
No, I'm just going to wait there for now.
Okay, no problem.
And if I remember correctly, right now everyone can more or less move on top of water because we have some swimming speeds or something.
Well, that doesn't mean you can walk on water, but you can swim in it. I can't remember. Did you guys cast a spell or have something that allows you to swim? I don't really remember.
That it allows us to walk on it.
Oh, you do? Okay, so is that all 4 of you?
Yeah.
And what was that from? Just remind me.
I actually don't remember. I'm looking through Meg's spells.
Was it a spell or was it a potion? I can't remember. It seems right. It seems that you guys could walk on water.
It was a spell. I just don't remember which one it was.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just roll with it. We'll say that's okay, and that lasts at least through this battle or whatever.
I mean, since we came here, we did that, and that's why we just went back to the small boat and things like that. So we kind of spent the whole time here walking on top. I know that Gimrick, for example, has a ring of swimming or something for that.
Yeah, okay. Meg has a spell called Water Walk.
Oh, that's right. That's exactly what happened. Okay. How long does that last, Richard?
For an hour.
Okay, so you guys that's fine. You guys are all walking on water. I should have made an effect that said water walk, but that's fine. You guys are all on that. Okay, so it's Zook's turn. No other there is still combat, but no other things have emerged from the water.
I think Zook's gonna since we also have this sense of something, he's gonna save his action to attack something that emerges.
Okay, so he's gonna ready his ready shot. Okay. And as it happens, you may shoot at that.
Can it get that close to Gimrick?
And Gimrick can also take a op shot because he has the 10-foot reach. So Zook and Gimrick can both take shots.
Right. First, Zook's gonna do it because he was readying the action, and then Gimrick doing the reaction, I guess.
Okay, sure.
Can he use sharpshooter for this?
It has to, yeah. It has to be, quote, a regular melee attack, but he can use sharpshooter. Yes.
I thought it says it has to be an attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're not talking about, yeah. Okay, my confusion. We're talking about two different characters now. So Zook can take his sharpshooter attack because he had a readied action, so that's fine. 11. Let's see if that hits. No, that missed. You didn't have him targeted, is why.
I did, I think.
It doesn't show that you. It doesn't show that you targeted him, but that's fine. It's a miss. So then you can do Gimrick's.
Does it show for Gimrick now it's targeted?
No. You have to make sure that when you do that, you're on the right character because you guys are running two characters, so the dice color has to be the right color.
On my screen, I even see the arrow and the distance on it.
Maybe it's because it's not your turn. So yeah, it's because you're doing an op shot. So just go ahead and do it the way where you drop the dice on the thing. It's because it's not your turn in the combat tracker is why the problem.
Okay.
So that's a hit. Glaive +1. Okay, so he it didn't apply the damage, so hold on a second.
Okay, and also not just the +1, but also the reroll small damages from large weapon.
Oh yeah, it did that automatically. So you got the damage on the ghoul from Gimrick, so that worked. Okay, now he's going to come up and attempt to something. Oh, another reason is because only Megriel's token is correct. All those other tokens are just graphical representations. They're not. See how they don't have health bars? Something went wrong there.
Oh.
So let me fix that.
That's strange.
It is quite strange. Okay, so there's Zook. Megriel's fine. Put Lordaeron.
Ooh, effects.
Yeah, Lordaeron has a lot of them. So Megriel has an effect on her, but she doesn't have a health bar.
I see a health bar on Megriel.
I don't see either.
Okay, I'll replace it. It's quick enough to replace it, and then we don't have to worry about it.
There it is now.
Is that where she was, or was she one over?
No, that was she was.
Yeah.
Okay. So, so now this ghoul is going to try to attack Gimrick, which now he has. He is going to do a claw, and he's at disadvantage for some reason. Because
I have protection from you.
That's the exact reason. So he missed, and it is now Megriel.
Okay. Actually, I don't think she has to walk up. Yeah, that's right, because she could just throw her Meow Meow, and that's exactly what she's going to do.
Oh, right, the Meow Meow. And she hits.
Awesome, okay. I was worried for a sec.
Oh my god, well, that's the end of that dude.
Haha, fuck yeah. She has so many spells, holy crap.
But how many are prepared?
I have no idea. All I'm seeing is standard.
If you switch
so I'm seeing everything.
If you switch to combat mode, she should have
shit ton.
Yeah, if you switch to oh, she didn't. How did she indicate that? Why didn't she? Hold on a second.
Maybe she never did?
It doesn't appear that she did. So go ahead. I'm not going to worry too much about it, Richard, because it's not your original character, but just go ahead in preparation mode and go through and prepare, domain spells and all that. Those are automatic, but out of the first through whatever level, just go ahead and tick the circles for ones that you want, and the amount that you get for her is going to be
level plus wisdom mod.
Right, so 12.
Okay, 12 total.
Yeah, so 12. Go ahead and prepare 12 of level 1st through 5, because the war domain ones you get automatically. You don't have to prepare those. All those 6 ones on the bottom, you get those without having to prepare them. And so then, so just tick those circles as you, cure wounds. You're doing it. Okay. Okay, so then, but it is, does she want to move or do anything else on her turn?
Let's see. She doesn't. I don't think she has an extra attack, does she?
No, she doesn't, because she's a cleric.
Okay, then she's just going to skip to the next turn.
And also attack what?
Well, there's nothing there to attack.
Lordaeron.
Lordaeron is going to ready in action for the next guy that pops up. Lordaeron's going to throw her Tinder Strike at him. Or if he's in melee range, she'll just hit him with the Tinder Strike.
Well, which is it? You're going to wait for somebody to come in melee range, or you're going to throw it when you see anybody?
I'm going to wait for an enemy to come into melee range, and then I'll hit him with my Tinder Strike.
Okay, so I put ready melee attack on your in the amongst the 1,000 effects on your character right now. That is so awesome. They're all doing something. Because you guys have some of you have a bless that's still going. Okay, so this guy comes up out of the water. Gimrick would normally get attack. Wait, I think he does, because it's the next round, so Gimrick can have an attack on that ghoul.
In his turn, because Gimrick hasn't acted since his turn. So I didn't get my reaction back yet.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep confusing it. I always reset it at the top of the round. I always get confused by that. Okay, so this
you don't even have to reset, because basically if you just tick when we use it, whenever we get our round, it will automatically reset.
Yeah, I see that's there, but I never use it. The reason I don't use that is that I have to, on the combat tracker, I have to go down and click that it's your turn, open up the character, click the thing that says reaction, and then remember to go back to the other person. And it's such a pain in the ass that I just don't do it, because it doesn't happen that often. So
I thought you can just click on the circle or something, but never mind.
You can click on the circle, but the circle doesn't show unless it's that person's turn. So since you're taking an op attack when it's not your turn, I have to scroll down, find you in the combat tracker, click on you, open you up, then click that circle, and then go back and find the person whose turn it is, and then click on that again. And it's just a giant accounting mess, which is why I don't do it.
I know that you can somehow bring it up without switching the turn, but finding is the more time-consuming, I guess.
Yeah,
so.
but there is no way to
But
tick.
I didn't get mine back.
Yeah, there is no way to tick a reaction as the dungeon master. You cannot tick a reaction on anybody in the combat tracker unless you physically open their. Like I guess I don't have to change the turn, but I do have to. I can open the what is it?
One of the things.
Yeah, one of the 6. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
It's the sword. Oh, okay, good. So I'll do that then from now on. Oh, nice. As a matter of fact, we'll just do that. Now try and make. You know what? I want to test something, Adam. Try and make an op attack on this ghoul with Gimrick. Because will it tell you?
If I press, I think there was. I read somewhere that I think if I press Shift, then it will tell it's an opportunity attack. If I roll the.
Okay, so do that. And I want to see if this thing tells you, hey, you can't do that. You've already taken your reaction.
Well, it doesn't say, but I mean, you can say that I had it. On the other hand, yes, if you press Shift while you double-clicking or using the attack, it will add the opportunity attack to it.
Right. Okay. Cool. So, but it doesn't prevent you from making the attack, which is kind of. I wish there was a note. I wish Fantasy Ground said, "Hey, you're doing an opportunity attack, and we show here that you've already used your reaction." You know what I mean? I wish it did that, but I guess not. All right.
Probably someone already made up for it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Okay, so back to what's really happening, which is this ghoul. Well, my phone is blowing up. What the hell? I gotta silence. These idiots are talking in this Facebook group, and I don't care. Stand by, guys. Let me silence that noise. All right, I muted it for 8 hours, which is beyond the time that the game that's happening. It starts in 4 hours or 5 hours. Okay, so Ghoul 16 is going to try his claw attack on Megriel. And he misses.
Ah!
And just then, another ghoul comes.
Ah, shit.
It could be a ghoul. It could be a female ghoul. I don't know. And the claw is coming from... Yeah, it's a miss. And Gimrick is now ready to go.
Well, I guess Gimrick starts to chop at them because they are in range. So, great weapon mastery on the first one.
And that is a hit. GWM. Oh my god. You guys are just killing these things right away. Alright, that one's gone.
Second attack on the second one.
Oh, here we go. The first one of the day. Oh, but it didn't do anything special, so just a miss.
And then I just bought it.
Ghouls, real thing, and not something you want hitting on you. Eraser.
I guess that's a hit.
Yeah, sure is. Critical damage.
And that's the damage.
Okay. So yeah, that's critical damage on that one.
Critical?
Well, it put him into
critical, okay.
Yeah, down to critical is what I meant, not critical damage.
And I'm not moving, but the 10's my turn.
Okay.
And yes, I would like to take my attack of opportunity on it.
Go ahead. That is a hit. Oh my god. Well, I
Nice.
guess it's not its turn anymore. However, it is this turn. Somebody's got to do something. Okay, that's a hit. So you take slashing damage. You do a Constitution saving throw, and you pass. So you are not affected by whatever nasty effect that was going to be. And Zook is
Close
up.
one.
Oh, sorry, Zook, it's me.
Yeah.
Did both of the ghouls attack now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's start with this one. Ghoul number 3. Sharpshooter.
That's a hit. And bye-bye ghoul number 3.
Second attack on ghoul number 17.
That's a hit. And that puts him into critical status.
And then I can use a bonus action for the third one because of what we discussed, the hand crossbows.
Right. Also a hit. Well, that's it. All right,
Yeah,
and you guys,
Gatling them.
you guys are aware that you have cleared the area of undead, and so
Yay!
yay.
Zook tries to get back arrows.
He can do that.
Hey Rob, did you get my email?
When did you send it?
Earlier today. I think I sent it an hour and a half or a half an hour before the game. So super short notice, which I apologize for.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Let me look.
Damn it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got 2 emails from you that I have not opened yet. That came about half an hour ago. I need this. Oh, okay, so we just have to end early.
Yeah, unfortunately, and I
That's
apologize.
that's no problem. You're very
We almost
considerate.
started earlier anyway.
Yeah, we did. We started like a half hour early, so that'll be fine. But yeah, that's no problem.
So how do I get arrows back? Sorry.
Oh, okay. So how many did you shoot?
Right now it was 4.
It sounds
but
like
I don't
you're.
remember
It sounds
how much
like you're.
I did in the last turn.
Well, are you looking at your ammo? It should. There should be no hesitation about what it is. It should tell you the number that you have ticked off.
Yeah, but what I mean is I don't know how much I spent in this battle at the end of last game.
Well, it shows that you've shot 12. Was some of that
12,
and
yeah.
some other different? Were some of those 12 in another battle before this one?
Might have been. I'm not sure.
Okay, so it's fine. We'll just go with 12. So roll a d12, and then I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Okay, so you're gonna get 6 back. So here's what you do: instead of just taking 6 back, you change 30 to 24, and you have them all.
Yeah,
Right.
I kind of guessed.
Yeah. So then now it's easy. Now there's no question. Every battle you'll be like, oh,
Yeah,
it was this many, right? So that's how you do that.
Yep, totally makes sense. So
Okay, so you guys got your XP for that, and what do you want to do?
I guess continue down because up. That's a wall, right?
That is a wall. If you were to, are you talking about right here?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I do make a notion that they probably came up from somewhere, but I'd rather go around the surface before we start to explore underwater.
Okay, so you guys can proceed as you would like.
I kind of suggest that way.
Okay, and you can
Sounds
probably
good to
see
me.
a little bit of it right now.
I guess we both move as a group down there. There. Zook being a little bit behind.
Okay.
Can we hear anything?
You can roll a perception check.
Here or in the tower?
In the tower. And I will tell you
Zook
what
has
you
really
hear.
nice ears.
You hear dripping water. This is Gimrick and Megriel. And you hear a type of moaning that sounds like it might be from a person.
Let's see. Well, let's go see what we can find out.
All right. So you guys come over to this area. And you see a frosty mist fills the cave. Icicles and water crystals glitter along the ledges, the ceiling, and the walls, and a brittle crust of ice surrounds a central aisle upon which crouches a pale-skinned, bare-chested man wearing an eye patch. He is surrounded by 7 crackling, prancing, imp-like creatures made of ice. 5 humans are spread-eagled against the far wall, frozen to its surface. Their skin black from frostbite. Some hang upside down or sideways. Some are missing fingers, hands, and feet.
Morbid.
Apart from that, do they look alive, like still moving or whatever? As what a glance
Yes,
could show.
these appear to be people being tortured, is what you gather is happening here. And some of them, at least you can tell that at least some of them are alive. So everybody, what do you want to do?
Well, Gimrick is not gonna look at people being tortured, so he's gonna attack.
Okay, roll initiative. Okay, and as you guys came around that corner, you wouldn't necessarily be surprised, but you guys would be the first to act. So I'm going to start. Some of them have higher initiatives than you do, but I'm going to start with Megriel, who's the first person of the party to go, and let you guys kind of get the first action. So it's not a surprise round, but it just starts with you guys.
Okay. Megriel's gonna head up there. And she's gonna hit that guy with her Meow Meow point blank.
Boom.
As long as I can scroll the way up. There we go. Jesus.
And she hits with that.
And then she's going to War Priest and hit him with it again.
Okay. And she does. So 2 hits on that dude.
And then end her turn.
And it's Zook. Zook's definitely gonna walk closer.
These are the things that look like what Megriel's hitting.
So the ice methods, as the combat tracker says.
Yeah, but that's what they look like. Okay, so Zook is gonna go closer.
He's gonna go that place, which is a little bit closer than he usually does, but...
Oh, and since Megriel's over there, she can see the hole. Yeah, Zook usually doesn't get that close.
But seeing that these kind of resemble ice thingies, he is gonna start with casting Firebolt, because he's more he can still make a bonus action attack after that. His sharpshooter doesn't let him cast the Firebolt on the Ice Mephit 4 without minuses, or does it?
I'm backing up to what you said a minute ago. If you cast Firebolt as an action, then you don't get your
Zook does, because he has the War Magic ability from being an Eldritch Knight.
Oh, and that allows him to cast a cantrip and use his action?
And then make one weapon attack as a bonus action.
Oh, okay, and what's that called? War Magic?
War Magic, yeah. From 7th level.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so go ahead. Yeah, I just read that.
So,
I never heard of it before.
Yeah, because with this, it's only 2 attacks in total instead of 3.
Right, gotcha.
But can I attack? So I can't attack the Ice Mephit 4 without penalty.
Number 4.
Next to Megriel.
Oh yeah, if you're using the cantrip, it's going to be a -2.
Okay, so the cantrip you're gonna go against Ice Mephit 8.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hey, Resist a Kill. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. That's a hit. You will now be informed of all shenanigans happening at this channel. Resist a Kill. Nice. All right. Firebolt, you sense that did a great amount of damage. Like more than you think.
Well, fire melts ice.
Yeah, exactly.
But the arrow will go against Ice Mephit 4. Which sharpshooter I can...
Yeah, you don't have any penalty with that.
Yeah.
And that is a hit. And oh my god, that's already a dead guy.
And that ends his turn.
He was one of the ones that had an initiative higher. He never even got to do anything. Okay, Ice Mephit 17. Oh yeah, hold on a second. That Ice Mephit blew up in the face of Megriel. However, she saved against her dexterity.
Oops,
and
sorry.
is going to take half damage, which was 3. And ooh, I might be doing something. Oh my god, this is going to be fantastic. Watch this. I have
God,
something.
no.
Oh, I don't have those open. Okay, hold on, stand by.
Spell effects.
Yeah, I've got new tokens for spell effects. All I have to do is open them.
The Mephit starts to blow up. Then we small translucent sign saying loading appears.
Yeah, loading. No, this is not from the Mephit. This is from something else. You create a 20-foot radius. Okay.
Oh shit.
That doesn't look great.
Now I have to find out if that's the right size. 20-foot radius. Okay, so it's actually extra work to do this, but it's really cool.
I mean, it looks cool, but it doesn't look good for the characters.
and it's not. I'm not putting it right there where it is, but I'm just gonna size it here. It's gonna take me a while to get used to how to do this because okay, so 20-foot radius.
That's just 15.
No, because if you count the squares, it is 20. It's 4 across, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side, 1, 2, 3, 4 on that side. The numbers are always wrong in Fantasy Grounds. Hence the new tokens. That is 20 by 20, or I mean 40 by 40, because it's you see if you count the blue squares, you know what I'm saying?
It's just 9 from top to bottom.
It is 9 from top to bottom.
I think you started the 15 from the middle of 2 cells.
Oh, that's why. Okay, so but the point is that the white circle is the same size as that. Is it not? It's slightly bigger, actually, so let's fix that. Oh, you can't. See, that's the problem with these tokens is I'm rotating it, I'm not sizing it. All right, well, it's close enough. I guess I have to go, I'm maybe not going to use these now. I'll use it this time, but I'm not going to. I got to figure out. These are really cool to have. But he's going to basically cast Fog Cloud right there. And what that's going to do What that's going to do is put a spreads around corners. This area is heavily obscured, and it lasts for the duration. Okay, so basically that is heavily obscured for sight. And actually, that's all he's going to do. So all that time for that. Okay, Gimrick is up.
Gimrick, well, heavily obscured, but is it enough to walk normally, or does it make it difficult terrain or something?
No, it's just fog. So it doesn't slow your movement. It's just if you want to make a ranged attack, it's heavily, there's massive cover. You can't see real good.
Does sharpshooter help with that?
See, that's a bad rule.
That's for Zook, but
yeah, I'm gonna say that the fog is total cover because you can't see through the fog, so you have to. Do you know what I mean? You can see something in front of you. You know how fog works. If you're if something's in front of you, you can see it maybe within 5 or 10 feet. Yeah,
right.
it's. You know what? I've decided I hate this spell now because it's very rule. Like, what the hell? What do we do now? I hate that kind of crap. It's not that cut and dry.
I would say that it gives disadvantage, but not modifiers.
Yeah, because it's kind of like invisible, right?
But I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you can. Are you gonna melee attack on number 8?
Yep.
So yeah, just do it at disadvantage, and you'll be fine.
Even with melee attacks?
Well, except for that you're not next to him. You're still 5 feet away. And you're in the fog cloud. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't even really... How did you even know? Yeah, other than having seen him standing there before the fog cloud came, you really didn't... You have to understand you're walking through fog, so you don't even really know what your bearings are and all this other stuff. So I'm going to say just take it.
I kind of assumed that he saw where Zook shoot the firebolt, and that's why I went. And I can make 5 more. I think I went 20 or 20 feet, right? So I can just go up close as well.
Oh, if you want to do that, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, so that's a hit. And he blows up.
Yeah, I guess so.
And there's absolutely no reason that the shiver doesn't also take that damage. Okay, anything else for Gimrick?
Yeah, that was just one attack. If I sidestep,
if you sidestep? Hello?
Oh, sorry, shift. Okay, so if I sidestep to the right, am I enough to the edge of the cloud so I can see the One-Eyed Shiver without disadvantage?
You would have to go here as opposed to the square below it.
Oh, well, let's do that.
Or, and then if you're going to go there, you might as well just go to the one above it. But it's whatever you decide.
That one.
Okay.
And because this way I'm totally out, and if someone comes closer, I can hit. And I still have one attack and a bonus attack.
Right.
It
That
doesn't
one's
hit,
a
I
miss.
guess.
No, that's a miss.
And that
one is it.
I'm just gonna butt in. And I shout that, "Stop torturing people!"
Okay, you've got his attention.
And that ends my turn.
Lordaeron.
Okay, so Lordaeron's kind of confused by all this fog bullshit. Can't really see much ahead of her, but she does know that a general direction, there were enemies in front of her, so she's going to try and line the wall here. She only has 25 movement, so, but she still doesn't want to be in the middle of this fog, so she's going to go.
Okay, and when she gets there, she can tell. Yeah, she can tell that the edge of the fog is there, and she could go out of it.
She's going to take her dash action to end up there, and yeah, she's just going to end her turn there, but be glad that she's out of the fog finally.
Okay. Nice, Mephit 13. Is going to come here, which means Gimrick can take an op attack.
And he will.
And that's a hit.
If that's enough to blow it up, I tried to hit when it's still 10 feet away, so...
Oh, right. No, it doesn't. It doesn't blow it up. Okay, and he breathes a frost breath, which extends out and does not quite reach Lordaeron. And he does that. And Gimrick succeeds and takes, a whopping 2 cold. Boo. Okay, Ice Mephit 14 is also going to breathe on Gimrick. Sorry, Lordaeron, I meant. And Lordaeron fails her save and takes boo 3 because she's resistant. That's crap. All right, Mephit 7 is going to come right there and breathe on Gimrick. And does 7, which isn't bad. And the One-Eyed Shiver is now going to do what he does. First thing he does is look at Gimrick with his one eye. casts a
I
ray
know
of
we don't see eye to eye.
from his missing eye. If it hits, the target is also restrained. The target restrained in this way in the condition using its action succeed a 13 dexterity strength. Okay, so it says Ray of Frost. He doesn't have a Ray of Frost. What the hell's happening here? The One-Eyed Shiver casts Ray of Frost. Okay, right. Shouldn't he have Ray of Frost then? Oh, he does. Okay, here we go. Oh, but that's ranged. So, well, he's going to do it anyway. Disadvantage. He doesn't know. I mean, he does, but he's going to do it anyway because he's stupid. Does it hit? No, it does not. Well, so none of that matters. God damn it.
Cool.
As a bonus action, he's going to end up over there. What? What's going on? He's got Misty Step. All right. This method.
He could have walked as well. I already used my reaction. He could have walked.
Oh, he could have walked. Yeah. Actually, if I was smart, I could have Misty Stepped there first and then did the eye ray, and it wouldn't have been a disadvantage. But I'm a bad DM and didn't think of that. So whatever. We move on.
No, you're a good DM. He's stupid.
Yeah, he's stupid. So this Mephit's going to come down and use its Frost Breath. These guys, it's a 15-foot cone. They could really be getting other people, but they really can't. So what happens? Lordaeron succeeds and takes 1. You got to be kidding me. 7 cold, and you take 1. Okay, whatever.
How does that work?
And saves.
Wow.
You saved for half, and you resisted half, so you took a quarter of 7, which is 1.
Anybody
okay.
else feel breezing here?
Megriel is up
Yeah,
now.
it's getting
So Meg is going to wander up. She can't really see much, but she's going to wander up to the edge of the fog here. And then decide to step out of it, seeing a clear path and almost running into Gimrick. And then she's going to target Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo.
If Magriel gets next to Gimrick, Gimrick will say that keep further away. Nothing else, just that one thing.
And Megriel takes her op attack for walking by the claw and is missed. I mean the Mephit.
Well, I could step away, but I'd take...
Whoa. Too bad Control-Z doesn't work on tokens. Goddamn. Oh my god, now I'm moving the whole map. Hold on. I gotta put that son of a bitch back where it was.
Also, the area, I mean, the circle selection in Fantasy Grounds works well, but you have to start it from the intersection of squares, and then it will be 4 squares.
Oh, yeah. No. I understand Fantasy Grounds. I just thought the token... This guy... I bought these tokens. The guy made tokens for every AoE spell in the game. And there's like 72 of them, and it's really cool. But I wanted to try to use them because... Yeah. But they're not scaled. So you have to... Because he can't scale the tokens because people make their maps 50 squares per pixel, 50 pixels, 75, 140, right? So the tokens can't be scaled, and Fantasy Grounds doesn't automatically scale the tokens, so you have to bring it in and then scale it. And so that's and it's a giant pain in the ass. The thing to do would be at the beginning of every campaign, knowing that all your maps are pretty much going to be the same, scale all the tokens first. That way all you have to do is drop them in and it's done. But I have to go through this. Yeah.
You said something about the numbers always wrong in Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, well, like, I'll show you what I mean. So that says it's a 15-foot cone. And first of all, I can't even move it now.
And it is 15 foot, actually. Just where you put the point.
Right. So now you turn it and it says it's 10.
Yeah, but if you start to move it a little bit closer, you see that there's 2
Oh
points
my
when it
god,
says 10.
this fucking thing is making me insane. I'm gonna take this out of here.
So it's especially visible if you start dragging a circle from the middle, that 10 can be either at the middle of two squares or at the intersection.
Right. So that's a 15-foot cone according to Fantasy Grounds. So see, my point is it's never right. It's always wrong. You have to do it visually rather than what the number says. So a 15-foot cone is not that. It's this. Well, and then it moved. See, this is just so combative. I hate this.
Right.
Anyway, I'm not going to waste a lot of time on a seminar with that. So that circle is still there. I'm just going to use a regular. That's good enough. Okay, so what the hell's happening? Megriel went up there and she's about to do her stuff.
Yeah, she's gonna cast. She's gonna cast Sacred Flame on the One-Eyed Shiver.
Okay. And he fails.
Awesome. Okay. Then she's gonna end her turn.
Okay.
Zook is gonna shoot at the One-Eyed Shiver. Let's see the range though.
Okay, so if he's doing it in the fog, he'll be at disadvantage.
Well, he was gonna move out first, of
Oh,
course.
yeah, he can do that.
He kind of saw the things around before the fog, so I guess he remembers that there was a small thing.
That's fine.
I'm in the wall. And there, let's shoot.
Okay.
Does the shiver also look like something made of ice?
No. You've seen these guys before.
Then just normal attacks.
That's a hit.
Almost minimum damage, damn it.
This is the guy in the middle.
Oh, I see.
Glad we didn't get the guy on the right.
We need to keep an eye for him.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Zook has more attacks, doesn't he?
Yep.
That's a hit as well. Oh my god, you guys are too tough now. You guys are just mowing through shit. Just wait. All right, Zook is.
You have a bonus action.
Okay.
Can he see target Mephit 17 properly?
Yeah. That's a hit. All right.
And I moved 20 or 25 feet, right?
25, I think, yeah.
He's gonna take a 5-foot step back into the
Okay.
fog.
Smart.
Tactical retreat.
Tactical retreat. All right, Mephit 17. Stops concentrating on the fog. He comes down here.
Well, it was a good idea at the time.
All right, now if I roll this next one, which says 21d4 cold, that is not right. It's 2d4 cold. So you're going to take an extra 5.
That would have been exciting.
And then he's done. So it is Gimrick now.
Gimrick's gonna use the disengage action, take a step back here, and then as a bonus action, hit Ice Mephit.
I don't.
No, I just remembered I can only use the bonus action if I take the action
Correct.
action. So can I just not move and attack instead?
Okay.
So back there. And I'm gonna attack the one next to me.
Nice.
Oops.
Critical hit. The table did not trigger. But
Jesus.
you fucking killed that thing. Alright, so he's going to do his little thing. His little I blow up when it's all over against you. And he goes away.
Does it also hit the other Mephit?
Yes. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Except for I think they're... I don't know, are they immune? No, they're not. So let's do that too. Okay, so it hit him. And now Gimrick can continue his
Every little
turn.
counts.
Right.
Gimrick decides that I'm gonna take my opportunity on its attack of opportunity, and I do take a step without taking the disengage.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move there.
Ooh, and you get hit with a claw.
Ouch. I can take it, I think.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I tried to do it from the sheet as well, and when I picked it up, it's 21 dice.
No, it just rolled one die.
So no, there's two. You get a hit from a claw is 1d4 plus 1 slashing plus 1d4 cold. And when I picked it up, it was 21d 21d4 cold. Like it would have been.
That's interesting. But so it's 1d cold or 2d cold now?
It would have been that. As a matter of fact, it is only 1, and I gave you 2 last time, so I'm just gonna not give it to you now because the reason I thought it was 2 is it in the stat block it shows 21d4, and what it should be is 2 or 1d4. And when I saw the 2 in my head, I did 2d4 because I was doing it manually. When in fact it's only 1, so you're good. Because I gave it to you. Wasn't that you that got hit last time? Yeah. Okay. So.
I'm not sure. I got hit a couple of times now.
So yeah, you went ahead and take 56 damage. That's what it would have been if 21d4 is 56.
Oof, I think I skip on that, and I'm gonna still attack the same one.
Can Lordaeron not have taken 38 damage? I know that was for an example, but.
Oh, did that actually happen? Oh my god. Okay,
Yes.
Sorry. Holy mother of hell. Sorry about that. Yeah, you can have your 28. It was 28 back. Because you resisted half of it.
Right? That's fucking ridiculous. Holy balls.
Okay, so what's Gimrick doing now?
More than 28? No, it's 28. Okay. Well, Gimrick took the step and then is gonna hit Ice Mephit 7. Or at least try.
Okay, and you miss.
And I still have the butt of my glaive to attack the same one.
Okay. And that's a hit. And he dies.
Sorry, Magriel. I did warn.
So if I had moved from where I was, I would have taken 2 op attacks, and Megrel wasn't very happy about that idea.
Okay, anything else for Gimrick?
Nope.
Lordaeron.
So when someone normally has 2 daggers, one in each hand, they can make 2 attacks per turn, right?
Correct.
Okay,
The second
cool.
attack will be your bonus attack, and if you don't have anything else to say that otherwise, then you don't get bonus on the damage draw.
Well, I do. Because I have dual weapon fighting and all that stuff, yeah.
Then it's just normal, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry about that. I have a lot of chatter going on in the background. I'm gonna use Tinder Strike on the guy who's right in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't wait until you told me whether or not it was an attack.
It's a hit.
or
Yeah, 22 usually hits, so you're good.
Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna attack it with my normal dagger.
Are you
And
still
that's a hit,
blessed
too.
from the fight back against Ogremog?
Yeah, I mean,
I am.
you guys would have only taken a couple rounds to walk down, so you're still blessed. Not from Ogremark, it was from the last battle.
Okay, so I missed with that one, and then I'm gonna attack again with my Tinder Strike.
And that's a hit. All right. Oh, good. I can just do this. 1 and 2. Oh, I somehow untargeted. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, so this guy is now going to try to claw. And you're going to resist that to 0 anyway, so it's fine. So, Megril.
Megril's going to target Ice Mephit 17 and hit it with a Sacred Flame.
Okay. And he fails.
Burn, motherfucker.
And he's going to burn.
And then end turn.
Okay, hold on, Zook. Wait 1 second. All that for 1 damage. Okay, Zook.
Wait, did the guy in front of Zook died somehow?
Must have been the wrong target.
No, I attacked the guy in front of Zook.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
okay.
then I did the damage to the wrong. God damn. Okay, so Megril gets 1 back. Okay, I fixed it. So Zoot, go ahead.
Right. In that case, Zook's gonna use the firebolt / maybe an attack combo on the last remaining Mephit.
Okay. You're gonna want to move to get a clean shot with firebolt, which you're gonna hit
sorry.
with. That's fine. You hit. I'm sure it's gonna be not a.
Then I'm gonna move there and then do.
Go ahead and roll the
Oh!
damage.
It's a net critical.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother to read this if you kill him, which you do.
It's died.
All right, so let me do my last little BS. Against Lordaeron and Megriel. Resulting in a total of 1 damage again. Bullshit. Okay, so you guys cleaned out this area. Let's find out. Okay, so there, after you defeat these baddies, you discover that only about half of these prisoners are alive, and in speaking with them, you'll find out that they're barely able to communicate with you, but they do impart information that they were captured because they knew too much about the cult activity, and they were brought down here and tortured, and they were not tortured for information. They were tortured because they were just people who knew too much, and they were punishing them, basically. So by torturing them, they weren't trying to get information or anything. They were just trying to hurt them. And so, what do you guys want to do about these prisoners?
That sounds really wrong. Or can I actually insight check them that
Sure.
they wouldn't cause any harm?
Are you insight? You're seeing if they're lying, or what are you trying to do?
I try to get a sense of motivation from them that whether if we release them and go and send back, do they try to turn around us, or will they be helpful to just go and, not being bad guys anymore?
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead and roll an insight check then in the tower.
Just a second, I move the map in front of the tower.
Yes, so you think that they're being very earnest with you and that they are in fact innocent people who were captured and tortured, and that should you let them go, they will just try to make their way back to their people. If they can, because they're very weak and beat up, and some of them are even dead.
Gimrick's gonna use Lay on Hands to give 2 hit points for everyone who's still alive.
Okay,
and
so
we try to get them off from the melting stuff.
Right. Okay, so you guys can easily melt some of that ice, whether it's with some fire that you have or whatever, and get them down and stand them up and heal them up a bit so that they're alive and able to travel and stuff. And you'll be able to do that with no problem. And you can kind of tell them either they can make their way out on their own or kind of just straggle behind you, and as you clear this area, they can make their way out after you're done or whatever. They might not fare too well on their own if they don't travel back the exact path you guys came in, because there's still other things in here to deal with.
We can tell them where to go, but if they struggle with, if they come with us, then there's a risk of we might hitting something that still kills them. So if they want to stay here until we come back, and we might find a different route and not come back. So it might be better if we just tell them that with a makeshift map or something on the floor that, okay, if you follow this path, then you can get out.
Okay, and they'll agree to do that. No problem.
they are probably safer without us.
Okay, so
And just a second, Zook used 4 arrows.
oh yeah, roll a d4 to get 3 back. And there were no treasure or anything in this room. Now, it appears to me that certain people have gone over their level marks. I think Megriel. Well, unless the yeah, Zook went. Actually, Megriel's thing isn't right in her sheet. I gotta fix that. It should be 85,000. So level 11 is 85,000, or I mean level. No, wait. Now I'm confused. All right.
I think Zook did get that last time.
Level 11 is. Oh yeah. So Zook's is wrong too. His should be the next whatever level 12 is. I gotta look it up.
That's 100,000. I just looked it up.
Okay. So yeah, change his to 100,000. But Megriel did level because she went to. Or no. Okay, so level 11 is 85,000. Okay, so right. So Gimrick, Megriel, and Lordaeron all still have a ways to go to 85,000. And Zook is already 11, has a ways to go to 100. Okay, so it is right. So you guys do have the right levels. Just the numbers were wrong in there. All right, cool. So what do you guys want to do?
I look around. Do we need a short rest or shall we continue? I mean, I would really opt for some of Megriel's stories, maybe, just to make sure.
Some of her stories?
You know, come on, kids, gather around.
Yeah, I can do that. In the spirit of Megriel, come on, kids, gather around. Let me tell you a story.
Was Susie doing that? I don't even remember.
Yeah, she was always doing that when she used some group healing stuff.
Oh, okay. If you guys want to have her do a group heal, you can do that. That's a spell, not a rest thing, right?
Right.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you can do that.
Just a sec.
All right, so she does prayer of healing, and everybody goes basically almost.
I think I'm gonna finish the rest of it lay on hands. How much did I use on the prisoners?
10, 2 each, right?
2 each, yeah.
So 10.
And that will be another 15.
So it's 17 to cure everybody all the way up, but do you only have 15 left?
No. As I see in the wounds, we only have 15 left after Megriel's healing.
By my math, it's 17.
Oh, sorry. 4 plus 4 is 16, not 18, not 16. Okay. I mean, yeah, 17 is the total. I know.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll go take everybody to 0. Okay, so everybody's healed up. And then you have, 3 left? Or how many do you have total for lay on hands?
45.
Oh, 45. Okay, so you've got plenty. You've got like 18 left. 28 left? Okay. All right, so everybody's healed up?
Yep. All right, it's 18. Okay, so let's go forward. I guess, again, group formation.
Okay, so let's get you guys down there.
Again with group formation, I guess, right?
Well, when you say group formation, are you all moving as a group, or are you moving to the individual spots where I'm putting you? I would assume you're going to move. You're going to move where you say you're moving.
Move as a group, so we're waiting for the other, not rushing in front of where the others. But so just indication that at this point, it's not like Gimrick runs forward and the others wait. That so if anything happens, we should be all in the same vicinity.
Okay, well, so what I'll do is, when you guys get set like you are now, then I'll open the map.
Yeah, that's what I meant, kind of.
Okay, that's cool.
And yes, Zook is always a little bit lagging behind.
So you guys have 60 feet, 10, 20, 30. As you guys can see. Probably that. Okay, so let me read you what you've got going on here. A crude stone hut perches atop a stony island in the midst of a wide pool. Water drizzles from a cavern ceiling, and the roar of the waterfall echoes throughout.
The water seem to have a flow in any direction.
Yeah. It is flowing the way you're going. The way you're walking is the way the water's flowing.
And after that, even down to south and not going to any of the sides?
Well, from here, it's flowing both this way and that way. So it's going from where you're walking down and splitting on that island.
So the flow doesn't indicate where that waterfall we can hear can be.
Somewhere that way.
Okay. I say let's check this a little bit from closer.
And I'm assuming you guys are all moving as a group.
Yes.
Zoo's gonna stay behind there. Getting close wasn't really a good idea for him last time.
Okay, so now let me show you what you can see with your vision. 10. Oh, let's see, 10, 20. So that building, I don't know how tall that is. Let's see. Does it tell me how tall that is? The hut. The hut on the island. No, I guess it doesn't tell me how tall it is, but I'm just going to say it's 10 feet tall, just because I have no idea. It doesn't give me a dimension, so. All right, so and you guys really can't see in it, but you know that it's there. As a matter of fact, I should have. Oh, I just undid it. Nice. Technically, that's what I should have done. But it's just a hut, so you don't know what's inside of it. And I believe that's pretty much what you guys can see. So what would you like to do? So far, there's nothing but the sound of the rushing water.
Gimrick tries to go around the building from the behind to look at the other side as well first.
Okay.
And I guess Zook, seeing that there's some footage on it, he was gonna step out of the water and stand there for now.
Okay, everybody roll initiative. And I'll say that Lordaeron went there at the same time. Okay, Zook goes there. Lordaeron goes there. And this nice friendly creature comes here. I'm going to say that I'm going to put Lordaeron in the proper square there. Comes here and tries to grab Lordaeron with its water weirdness. And somehow Lordaeron escapes the water weird. And this dude, Gimrick, sees right when he gets over there. And he rushes out. I guess Gimrick's going to get his op attack because he was already within 10 feet, but Gimrick had just got there. So I'll give Gimrick his op attack if he wants to take it on this guy. I mean, his reaction, yeah.
He looks like he's attacking or something, so... Oh, crap, it turned back from a 16 to a 6.
It's still a hit. Okay. When an attacker the knight can see hits it with an attack, the knight can have the damage against it. Okay. That's kind of this guy has a special thing that I have to kind of manually do every time, I guess. Let me read it again. When the attack. Yeah, okay. All right, so he's going to do his attack. On Gimrick. First one hit, misses. Second one automatically misses and does not trigger the table. Next person to go is not a person, but a thing.
Okay.
Who pops up and tries to constrict Megriel and does not. And 1 second. Okay. So Megriel is up.
Okay. This is an interesting predicament. So she can't walk up to it, can she, because of the water? Oh wait, we still have walk on water.
You guys all have walk on water. I will tell you that these water weirds, just as a DM, this is a little bit of metagaming, but your character would know this. These are invisible while they're in water, so you're gonna have disadvantage because they have the effect of invisible. So the reason I'm telling you that is so that you know when you attack it, you will be doing it at disadvantage.
I see. Okay.
No, you can't
Then,
see. That's the point.
Right. He said, I see, and then you said he can't see. See what happened there? That was a little joke.
Ah, I see. Oh, I mean, I don't, but.
Drive the
So I'm
lambs
gonna do some
across the
crazy shit.
minefield.
Actually, I'm gonna
I
use
like
channel.
how that sounds.
I'm gonna use channel divinity for a guided strike, which will add 10 to my attack. And I'm going to cast. Where are you? I know you're here. I saw you earlier. No, like legitimately, where are you? Okay, there we are. And I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at the one in front of Meg.
Okay.
How do I?
You don't. It's done automatically.
Okay.
And that's a
whatever
hit.
that was. Wow, that was even without the 10. Awesome.
Oh, you added 10 to it, yeah. So, right. So you can roll the whatever the hell happens with that.
Okay, so there's the damage to it, but also it gives off light, so people have advantage when attacking it. So that should cancel out the disadvantage.
Ah, and is there an effect for that?
Uh,
What was that
she's a
called?
lot of
Guiding.
stuff
What was
here.
that
Yes.
called? Guiding bolt.
Guiding Bolt.
There you go. So that will cancel that for that one round. Awesome.
It should be cancelled by the next attack as well. So
And then she will end her turn.
Okay. And this guy will come around the corner and go for Lordaeron. With his 2 short swords. First one's a miss, second one's a miss. Boo. Gimrick.
right. Well, I don't see those creatures yet, so I'm just gonna pick a fight with this guy.
Yeah, you should pick a fight with that guy. He's picked a fight with you.
Oh. Well, he's not too picky then.
That's a hit.
And I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
Or maybe not.
And you trigger the table. Costly mistake. Your target may re-roll all 1s and 2s on the damage roll for his next successful attack or spell against you.
Shit.
So
I
that
hope it never
is
gets there.
Dark Knight 6, which I am going to...
Wait, I'm still gonna attack it, and if it kills, then you don't have to
Yeah,
bother.
then I don't have to bother. Go ahead. God damn it. Don't kill him. Don't kill him. No, it's a hit. Ah, crap.
Did
Well,
you just kill Batman?
less typing than for me. Yeah, he killed him.
It was self-defense. He attacked me. And then I'm gonna go around and move there and stop there when I see what's there.
And when you get there, you will see that dude that's engaged with Lordaeron.
Well, I'm out of attacks anymore, so I'm gonna stop here.
Okay, so it's going to be round 8. That's not right. The rounds didn't reset. And it's Zook.
Right, Zook can see that he can't see that with water weird. Oh, that's weird.
He can see the water weird too because it's lit up.
So he can see to shoot.
Yes.
And does he get disadvantage?
He will not because the effect grant advantage attack has been added to that
Oh,
thing.
yeah. at least for the first one. So let's shoot. It's water-based. Oh, let's just shoot it.
That's a hit. Okay, you're saying what was the name of that thing that was applied to him?
Guiding bolt.
Oh yeah, it took it off.
Yeah, because guiding bolt only adds the advantage for the next one attack.
Right.
On the
okay.
other hand, it still says shimmering and whatever. So
it took it off. I just was concerned about having to remove it manually, but it didn't. It took it off. Okay, so now it's not lit up anymore, and it's still there, but you would be at disadvantage if you attacked it again.
right. Yeah, I still try to shoot it though.
Okay. And you hit it.
And a bonus attack as well.
And you are doing full damage because of your magic weapon. That is a miss.
Oh well, I can't shoot it all the time anyway. So I think I'm gonna stay there because it looks safe and secure. So next,
the 6 water weirds that are coming out of the water right below Zook. No, that's not gonna happen. All right, Lordaeron.
Okay.
The dude in your
Lordaeron's
face.
Gonna fuck this.
You gonna fuck him
he's
up?
gonna fuck his thing. Yup.
That's a hit.
Okay, one was the Tinder Strike then. One was the dagger.
Also a hit.
And then one more with the Tinder Strike.
That's a hit.
And he's still standing. Good for him, dude.
Yeah, good for him. All right, Water Weird 1 is going to try to constrict. And misses. What a piece of crap. Water Weird 2 is also going to try to constrict. That's all they can do. And gets Megriel. Megriel is grappled and restrained, and I believe if the target's medium or small, it's grappled. Hold 5 feet toward the water weird, and it is now trying to drown you.
Motherfucker.
However, Megriel has a Constitution modifier of 2, which means it will take 2 minutes for it to drown you. So that's usually, what is that, 20 rounds? Yeah, I think you're all right.
Jesus Christ.
Takes forever to drown a character. However, you are grappled and restrained. Yes. And to, I forget how you grapple, escape DC 13. So strength or dex save to get out of it.
Okay. Let's go with strength.
And you do get out of it. So you are not grappled or restrained. However, it is your action to do that.
Okay, so I can't do anything.
You can move, but I don't think you want to.
Yeah, op attack, that would be bad. I don't know. She has pretty high AC. Yeah, I'm gonna move away.
Okay.
Hopefully out of this guy's reach.
Okay, so you make the attempt to do that. Oh my god.
Does it
And
catch me?
you are caught, and you are now grappled and restrained again, and still trying to be drowned.
Okay. I'll end my turn.
That was an awesome thing that happened to try to get out of there, and then he got you again. Okay, so it is now Darktide Knight, who is going to be banging on Lordaeron with his short swords, or trying with
That
Lordaeron's.
sounded a little bit wrong.
Oh
Bitch
my
better
god,
buy me dinner
Lordaeron's high
first.
AC of 75 finally got hit.
No
And
consent.
so he takes 8 and resists 3 and takes 5. No, it's amazing. All right, Gimrick.
Gimrick's gonna join into the bank party and hit the Darktide Knight from the behind.
Oh
With
my
his
god, oh
long
my
blade.
god. Oh my god. He's putting his blade in the behind of the... Okay, I see what you're saying.
Let's make it a sandwich. Or
That's
at least
it.
let's try. Oh,
I'm going to say that you should probably move at least 5 feet left so that you're not going around that corner.
I'm fine with that. And I'm just gonna hit again.
Okay.
Because I totally hit it.
It's a
Unless
automatic miss, but it does not do anything on the table.
that was my third natural one. I want to change dice. And I'm gonna use the butt of the game.
Oh god.
And that is a hit.
Yeah, he looks quite beaten up, so I'm not gonna use anything else, just the damage.
That was enough.
20 damage?
Right, he's plus 16.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, and then I'm gonna give my... Yeah, that's the maximum on the butt.
And minimum is 17. Holy
Right,
crap,
it is
dude.
totally 17. Okay,
Great weapon
Zook.
mastery. -5 to hit, +10 to damage.
Zook's up.
Oh yeah, Zook's still me. Zook's gonna do just one action. Oh no, that's not a cantrip. So Zook's gonna cast See Invisibility on himself.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have the ability button next to the spell, so I don't know how it's added. But that's an action, and then he can't shoot as a bonus action, so I guess that's gonna be his turn.
And you'll just have to know that whenever you take attacks on the invisible creatures, just mark advantage. And that way
Okay.
it will disengage, or it will disallow their disadvantage on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, by next turn I check if I can add the spell properly and it has the effect, and I can do it. But meanwhile, yeah.
But there's no effect for that because
I see.
if you put advantage attack, then I mean in the case of this encounter it would work because you're only fighting things that are invisible. But if there were other monsters, the effect would apply wrong. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see.
So you just have to do it manually.
Okay.
Okay, Lordaeron moved.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack it with my Tinder Strike.
Okay.
Big surprise. Oh, no, natural disadvantage. Okay.
That's a hit.
And I'm going to Yeah, I'll just do damage.
Oh my god, you killed it.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
So that means Megriel pops up out of the water and is no longer grappled or restrained.
Awesome. Then I'll move up to this guy and attack it with the dagger instead.
Okay. And you hit?
With the exact same roll too. That's awesome. And then strike one more time with Tinder Strike.
That's a miss.
No. Damn. Okay. Turn.
What I do a small effect that does nothing, just add sea visibility because it lasts for 1 hour, so we don't forget later.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so it's a note, but it's not an actual effect. That's fine. That's the perfect, as a matter of fact. Okay, so Water Weird 1 is going to attempt and does constrict Lordaeron, and
Guys are good.
when that happens, goes there.
Wait, what?
Oh, goes underwater.
Yep, has gone underwater down there. Now you guys knew the direction it went, but it is still invisible. But you can still, you guys can walk on water anyway, so it's going to be easy for you to still make your attacks. And plus, Zook can see it.
Also, Gimrick has a swim speed of 40.
Well, if you're walking,
swimming.
Yeah, so you can swim faster than you can walk, which is funny.
Hilarious.
So it's Megriel's turn.
The main difference is that should happen underwater, so stuff can get wet.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is that distance? Oh, it's a 75. Okay. So Megriel's going to come down to here. And as the bitch is trying to carry off her friend, let's see, what can she do? She doesn't have a whole lot of ranged attacks. Yeah, no. Okay, so yeah, she's gonna cast Sacred Flame at him. Or
What's her
whatever it is.
dwarven thrower distance? Is it like 40 or something?
Oh, let me look.
Okay, so are they above water or underwater?
Underwater.
Can you actually throw the thrown weapon underwater? Or
Yeah,
even
I would say not.
Oh, okay. And I think it's 60 feet, actually. I think it just said that. But yeah, it's, like you said, underwater and all that. I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at it.
Okay. And that's a fail?
And that's about all I can do for this round.
Okay, Gimrick.
Well, as seeing that I have 40 speed of water, Gimrick jumps into the water and swims after the creature.
Okay.
Up that point.
Right.
From that I can hit the creature with my glaive without hitting Lordaeron, I guess.
Yes.
So that's what I try. Oh, I still have disadvantage.
Because it's invisible.
I know. That's
And
fine.
you did not trigger the table.
And for the second one, I'm going to use my inspiration to not roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
So I just add the advantage. Is that a hit?
And yes, it is a hit.
In that case, I'm going to use Divine Smite to add some damage to it.
Okay.
And I'm going to use a 3rd level slot just to make
Oh
sure.
my god, just
Damn.
put the hammer down. Or the glaive, as it were.
Shit.
Boom. Lordaeron pops up out of the water.
And I emerge from the water as well.
Okay, Lordaeron is no longer grappled or restrained. And you
glug.
all still have walk on water, so what's pulling you right now is the flow of the water toward these falls, but if you easily can stand up on the top of the water and walk like you have been, and you won't be affected by the current or whatever. So,
And if needed, I guess I can grab the wall and reach the glaive to Lordaeron to help anyway.
right, so you guys have no problem,
Thanks for
getting
that,
recovering. That was a good use of whatchamacallit, smite and all that.
Inspiration.
Yeah, and inspiration, no doubt about it. All right, so you guys are able to kill the final whatever, all those monsters, and get this experience points, which I will now appropriately add to the party sheet. Boom. 700 for everybody.
Still have ways to
And
go.
ways to go. You guys can come back up here, and when someone finally does look inside the shack, there's 85 clowns in there. No, I'm just kidding.
I throw a banana peel in amongst them and they all fall.
Yeah, we would pillar flame that shit.
The hut
No,
contains
I will start with the banana peel. They have to fall on it.
yeah, it's a rule. They have to do it. The hut contains 2 hammocks made from fishing nets, as well as weapons, clothing, and belongings, but none of it is valuable. So, and then when you look at the entire area, there's no way out except the way you came and the way that goes down past the falls.
How clear is the water?
It's clear that you can see to the bottom.
Does the swimming speed means that I can even breathe underwater, or would I have to come up for a couple
No,
of
you have to have water breathing for that.
What I thought was I just do go swim and look around on the bottom as well, if I see anything that might be valuable or anything, or any tunnels. But I do come up for breathing then every once
Okay,
in a while.
and where are you going to do that?
I was thinking about doing a small circle.
Okay, so you start there and you go all around down on the bottom,
Up to there.
looking along the walls and, basically where the water meets the wall as opposed to having a little shoreline there. You go all around and you look everywhere, and in this whole area, there's no passageways underwater or anywhere else to go other than the way you came in and the way that the falls go.
Anything that's like dropped in items or anything that might be valuable?
No.
Okay.
And you are able to thoroughly search this entire area that you're in. And don't find any
Right.
secret ways or anything like that.
Magriel, dear, how long does this water walk affect us? How
An
long does it
hour.
last? How far are we into that hour?
I just heard Gimmick was +5 to hit and +10 damage.
Can we have a
However,
guess,
he rolls
DM,
are always
or
+5, just pointing it out.
Do you want me to roll percentage die or something?
Sorry, I'm looking at something, guys, so stand by for a second.
Okay.
Let's find out about that. Thank you, Mad Bad Hair. This is Gimrick you're talking about? Yeah, it's because he's normally a +10, so his rolls are +5 because he's -5 off that. So it's right. He's doing it right. Okay, sorry. What was the question again?
How much
how long do we
longer
have
water
from
walk
the-
do we have?
Oh, you guys cast that when you first came in, down from the top, and you've done 1, 2, 3, 4 encounters. So plus walking and exploring time in between. Let's say that you've been in here 15 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, just 15 minutes?
Well, because I mean, basically you came in, you ran around the corner. Let's say that took a minute and maybe 2 minutes, and then you fought the first encounter, which took less than a minute. You know, encounters are always 10 rounds is a minute, right? So let's say
Yeah.
that's 3 minutes. You walked down, you found the undead, you fought them. So now you're at 5 minutes. You walk down, you found the other guy, so 10. Yeah, maybe 15, 20 minutes is how long you've been in here.
We also went through the northwestern part of the tunnels as well.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, let's say you've been in here half an hour then. We'll just call it a half hour.
Okay.
I forgot about over there. You're right. But I would say that within reason, you're probably able to, unless you guys take a short rest, you guys are able to use that water walk probably the whole time you're in here. Unless you, unless you stop or whatever.
We try to keep in mind that we might have to recast it later.
Right. Okay, so what do you guys want to do now?
Although, Magriel, you look a little bit shaken up. Do you want to, I don't know, use some healing on yourself?
No. Actually, I was going to have Lordaeron use Lay on Hands on her. Where are we? Okay. Yeah. How many points is she missing?
Yeah, plus I haven't been Tinder Strike, swipe left. Fuck Tinder, I get it.
So we have
That's
16
funny.
points left over.
The chat, this Twitch chat said for Tinder Strike, swipe left. That's funny.
Oh wow.
Do you know Tinder, Adam?
Yes, I heard about it, so I know the joke.
You know the joke. Okay, good.
Also, this last half an hour feels like it was 3 weeks already. So,
is that good or bad?
well, it was literally 3 weeks ago, right?
It was 3 weeks ago, yeah. So you're gonna do Lay on Hands from Lordaeron to Megriel?
Yep, for 29 points. I'll have 16 left over.
Okay. So I just took, and Lordaeron has 16 points. He needs healed. You want to just use the rest of them?
Yeah, actually, that works out perfectly.
Okay, so there you go. Now everybody's healed again. Let's see, what else? Free XP, drive the lamb. Yeah, I read that, man. Yeah. So that was right. All right, what are you guys doing?
Continue down. So I guess we
continue down. Okay.
We kind of group up somewhere here and then see how. Oh, that's another big whoop.
I just arbitrarily moved you guys down there.
I guess we see how close we can get, and then. Oh, we left the rope at the other one. Does anyone else have a rope?
Lordaeron says she has an idea. She's going to walk over to the edge and go down it like a slide, hopefully using water walk to keep her on the surface.
Yes, that works down, but I was thinking about how we are coming up after.
Leave that to Megrill or some of the other party members to figure out, because she just wanted to have a fun slide down.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
remember.
Lordaeron goes all the way down here, and then
Megrill
pops up.
I don't know if silk rope is exactly what we're looking for.
Yeah, that's tough enough. Because then I'm gonna use another piton of the wall somewhere here.
Okay, so you punch one of those in, pound it in, and attach a rope to it. Okay.
Attach a rope, then we can come up with that later.
Okay.
We
Oh
already
yeah.
have one somewhere up north already.
Yeah, and I took that. I actually erased that, so I will put it back because I remember where it was.
It's fine as long as we remember that we used pitons, so we can just make a note somewhere that we left ropes on these.
Right, I got it marked up there too. It was way at the top.
Okay.
Okay, so you're able to do that. Lordaeron goes down. The piton gets put into the wall there.
And then we all do a whoopsie glide down anyway.
And you guys all whoopsie glide down there, no problem. All right, and when you get down here, you will be able to see. You guys all gather down there. You'll be able to see this big area. And there is a picture that I think I can find to show you guys, if I remember right. You guys are entering into an area that looks like this.
Wow.
Ah.
And there's all kinds of light in there. So I will open the whole area up. So, an island rises from a lake at the epicenter of 3 roaring waterfalls. The one that you just came down, the one in the north, and the one in the west. Flutes of rose, ivory, and lavender coral fringe the island. Above the island floats a gigantic shimmering globe of water. Smaller globes of water emerge from it, drift outward, and hover in the air a few feet above the surface of the lake. The ambient light reveals the cavern ceiling 80 feet above the island and hung with countless stalactites.
That's kick-ass.
So
I don't know what it is, but it looks awesome.
It does look awesome.
I actually... I have this ability to see things. Let me just look it up.
Take your time, because I'm reading about what all happens here, so...
I was thinking about Divine Sense, but I don't think that actually helps much here.
Yeah, that dude. Okay, so now... okay, stand by, guys. I'm still looking to see... I gotta go
Sure.
back. Oh no, it's a message of the day. Okay, who did they made a deal with the water dude. Let's see. Water dude made a deal with portal open plunging torrents. Okay, the air bitches did, the water bitches, and the fire. Okay. Abeloth and the Jewel. Okay. Okay, so the situation is... Alright, I guess I gotta go through this again. The Abeloth from area P6 and the teachers P9 and guard the portal. Each creature is submerged in the southwest corner of the cave. And when the characters first arrive, the Abeloth hopes to kill or enslave the characters, seize, drown, and replace Garshadow as a prophet. Oh my god. Garshadow stands in the island between... Okay, I better just put all these... Abeloth and the Troll. Let's put them in there. See where they are. Okay. Got it. Garshadow stands on the island before the water portal, beginning his ritual to call forth Hydra. He is guarded by 2 water elementals, 4 crocodiles. Gar makes his final stand here. He cannot retreat to the plane of water with Drown, and he refuses to abandon his grim mission. When the characters defeat him, he turns into inky water, and Drown remains where he fell. Okay, so first this happens. And then this is that. Okay, so Probably a mistake for me to have shown you all that, but
Sorry?
you see that this guy here is standing up there next to the water globe, and you recognize him. This is the guy, this is the leader of the water temple that your party made a deal with. Both you guys probably weren't playing the game back when the party made the deal, but they made a deal with the water temple leader to that he would grant you favor and look beyond you as friends of his if you were to deal with the leader of the fire temple, his mortal enemy. Now, even though the four temples, your characters know that the four elemental priests, the air, the earth, the water, and the fire, are trying to bring about destruction, kind of in cahoots, but they all don't really like each other. So they're, of course, trying to be the one who comes out on top. And earlier, when these four characters met this guy, his name is Gar Shatterkeel, they talked to him, and he let them go from his water temple with the promise that they would go and kill the fire guy. So now you see him standing there, and you, of course, have not killed the fire guy. You haven't gone there yet. That's the only... Huh?
We actually did kill the fire.
Did you kill the fire guy?
I do believe we did kill the fire guy, and we actually went back to Gar as well to talk with him.
Oh.
I wasn't there at the original deal, but I was here for the fire temple.
Okay, so let me find...
Because the fire guy is where I got Tinderstrike from.
Oh, yes. The fire leader is dead. But the portal is open. The water dude, you made a deal with the portal. And you killed the air bitch, is dead. Oh, I just didn't highlight it, that's why. Control. Ooh, you guys might be close to being... Okay, so the earth guy is dead. The air bitch is dead. The fire guy is dead. And this guy's the only guy left. And he is chanting. When you guys... He doesn't see you come in. He doesn't see you do the whoopty slide down the waterfall. And he is chanting at this giant water globe. And... what he is saying is...
Can we try to interrupt the chant with an attack?
He says, with this key, he's holding up his weapon, and he says, with this key I call forth my mistress. And the portal starts glowing and darkening, and there is something emerging from the portal that is quite ominous.
Let me interrupt you. If that weapon is drawn, that's in my inventory.
You have drown?
I do.
I used to have drown. I gave it to him, I guess.
We if I remember correctly, the party actually killed everyone else in the temple and did somehow manage to get the weapon before or after the deal. Or gave it to us or something.
Okay,
but
so you guys have it. Okay.
Drown.
So he is unsuccessfully trying to call forth this god then. I guess he doesn't have drown. Wow, I must have fucked up something royal then.
We actually have all the weapons.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so he is, even without the weapon, he's trying to call forth this god from the portal, but it doesn't seem to be working. So...
Wait, Gimmer, you have... I'm sorry. What is the wind weapon called?
Wind Vein, I think. I think we needed to sacrifice that, or we'll need to sacrifice that.
But do we currently have it?
Someone was even using it, so we should have it.
Well, I know that Lordaeron used to be using it, but I don't see it. I don't think it's in her inventory anymore. Yeah, no, it's not.
Megriel?
So it wouldn't be in Megriel's inventory. Like, I'll look, but it shouldn't be in hers either. So either we've already sent it through the portal. Yeah, no, it's not in there. Either we've already sent it through the portal, or maybe one of you guys have it for some reason.
Hold on a second. We have to go to the story, the message of the day. It tells. Okay, so the portal is the Earth portal is closed. So in order to close that portal, you guys hucked Wind Vein into it, didn't you?
Okay.
Oh, that was Wind Vein? That was the peak. That was the peak, I know.
Or no, that was the pick. Okay, so the Wind Vein got used to close the air portal.
Because I do remember someone did have Wind Vein with us.
Right, but it got used to close the air portal because that has been closed as well. There's 4 portals, and you guys have closed
Then
2
it's
of them.
been- Yes.
So Wind Vein
Okay,
and the
so-
War Pick have been used. So the what closes the water portal is Drown,
Which I do have.
and what closes the fire portal is whatever. I don't know. What is it?
Tinder Strike, probably.
Good.
Yeah, Tinder
Yes,
Strike.
Tinder
Right. Okay, so you guys
Okay,
have all the
That
weapons.
makes
Okay,
sense.
so you guys come in here. This guy's chanting at this thing. He's like frustrated and but he does notice you guys slide down over here. You guys all slide down the woo, yay, whatever. You guys all slide down this thing. And so he's like, "Oh, my friends." He calls to you from over there. He says, "I see that you have come and found me. Have you killed the leader of the fire cultists, the leader of the fire priest? Have you killed him?"
Alas, we have, and we have his weapon as proof.
Ah, excellent. And then he says, "I am trying to." Let's see. Hold on. What's he gonna do here? Oh my God! You have his weapon. How did you guys can't remember? You guys, oh man, this is
No, it was
well-
before my time.
exactly. So
It
you
must have
guys,
been a part
yeah,
of the deal.
you guys. Well, but I fucked up as a DM because now he can't do anything with this. His goal, this guy's goal, is to bring forth this god from this portal. Which I think he can do, but the portal can be closed with that weapon. I don't think he needs it to bring forth the god. So here's what we're gonna do. This is just I apologize, guys, because this is like a really big part of the game, and I somehow fucked this up. But what I'm going to do is I'm gonna say that he tells you he is in the process of bringing forth his god, and he tells you that since the fire guy is dead, that he intends to win. To win the battle of the elements, and that he appreciates your help. Now he has no idea that the fire portal hasn't been closed. He probably has no idea whether the air and the earth temple are closed unless you tell him, which I'm assuming you wouldn't want to tell him. But he basically at this point turns on you and says, "Thank you for your participation, but now I will bring forth." There's actually a name for it. Just a second.
While he's talking, can I slowly walk closer?
Yeah, you can. You can start to approach him.
Not in a threatening way. It's just like I'm listening. I'm getting closer because I want to get a better look at the god, kind of thing. So I don't know how far can I get.
If you're going slow so as to kind of not be noticed, like you're not going to dash at him, but he's kind of ranting and raving at you. So if you kind of just slowly approach him, he's going to be more concerned with getting his speech out than he is noticing that you're coming closer to him. You know what I mean? Like when some lunatic is yelling at you, they don't really pay attention. So he's
I kind of count on that. Yes.
Okay, so you can just move your token, and I'll move it to wherever you want to go. But I'm going to say that he's going to rant and rave for another few seconds, and he's telling you about how he's going to bring forth Olhydra, and she'll be here momentarily. So I'm going to say you can get to, you guys can all get to at least where Gimrick is.
And Zook's gonna get at least there to get a better look and
Okay, and so you guys can all sort of be there, and you can all roll initiative because
I have a question for Gimrick. Can you tell me the damage on Drown?
Just a second. It's a tier 3 then.
man, I fucked this
with a
up, you guys, but
+1
it's gonna
on
be
attack
epic
and damage.
anyway.
It's a
And
a
an extra 1d8 cold damage.
So the actual damage is 1d8.
No, let me check. Well, it's as the 3 dan damage. Let me look that up. So it has a d6 piercing damage with a versatile being d8, thrown range 2060, and also it has a +1 on attack and damage and a plus d8 cold damage. So the damage would be d6 plus d8 or 2d8. Depends on whether you use it with 1 or 2 hands.
I see. Okay. Are you using that?
No, but you need to be attuned to it. And if you do, then you kind of you get an extra flow being kind of a greedy bitch.
Okay. What's it called? Because I have the feat. Let me look at it. Yeah, I have the feat dual wielder, so even if it's not a light weapon, if I'm using or I can use heavy weapons as long as I'm using them one-handedly and still have the bonuses of 2-weapon fighting from the fighting style.
Wait, if you're using a heavy weapon, being a small character, you will get disadvantage.
Okay. Either way, that's a lot more damage than a D4, so I'll take that. If you're not going to use it, then I'd like to use
I would
that
say that since right now we're about to attack, and the last time you actually gave it away, I think let's not swap right now. Anyway.
Okay, I'd do more damage with it. But,
yeah, I know, but for sake of time and everything,
if you have a weapon that you do more damage with, but you are disadvantaged to attack with it, that's a losing battle because you're not going to hit very much, right?
It's actually not a heavy weapon, I think, though.
Well, didn't you just say that he would have disadvantage
with heavy weapons? But I don't think this is one. He just said that even if it's a heavy weapon.
Okay, well, so are you guys ready or you're not ready?
Wait, so if it isn't a heavy weapon, then there's no disadvantage?
No, but what I said that the disadvantage is why you didn't think you wanted is that it had this flow or something, I think. But I can put it in the party sheet and then you can take it if you want to.
The reason why I didn't want it before is because I thought that I had to have 2 light weapons in order to add my ability modifier, but I didn't realize that I had the feat dual wielder, so that canceled that out.
No, you need the 2 light weapon to actually be able to fight with both of them.
No.
So the basic 2-weapon fighting says that if you attack with a light weapon, then you can use a bonus action to attack with another light weapon in your other hand.
Right.
Which means both of them has to be light weapons just to be able to attack with both.
And that isn't covered by dual wielder.
No, dual wielder only basically allows you to get your modifier. It doesn't really.
Okay.
Let me look.
I'm not trying to cause trouble. I'm just trying
to I believe me. I appreciate you wanting to do the best you can for your character. I don't look at it as trying to cause trouble. I look at it as you're trying to do the best you can, which is I'm totally appreciate. But we need to make sure we do it right. So who has dual wielder?
You have the dual wielder feat or the 2-weapon fighting fighter ability?
Both.
Okay, because the dual wielder feat does remove the light requirement.
Yeah, you can use 2-weapon fighting even when the one-handed melee weapons you are wielding aren't light. The only restriction you have is you cannot use two-handed weapons, you can't use them, in because they require two hands.
Right, that's what I was saying from the beginning.
Right.
Okay, I did put Drown into the party sheet if you want to take it.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you guys are ready, roll initiative. That is the best initiative from Gimrick I've ever seen.
Oh, sorry, I just only wanted to press once.
Okay, so we'll give Zook 20.
I just remembered why not I pull them into the slots, but on the slots you only have to click
You
once
just have
and
to
not
click it
double
once.
click. So.
Okay, so Zook is actually first, and Gar Shatterkeel has made it known that he is upset with you and is going to sick his force on you. And although you don't know exactly where, you do know that there are things swirling about in the water in this area.
Well, he still does have the see invisibility active, just to mention. That's a 1 hour spell.
You do. These things that you can't see are not invisible. They're just underwater.
Okay, just as a note for...
Right.
He's gonna just get fed with Gar and start to shoot at him.
Okay.
I think 75 is within crossbow range. Let me check. Oh, it's total range fine, and sharpshooter means he doesn't have penalty on that though.
So whatever the total range is, you're fine.
Yes, 120, so I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. And you hit.
And let's continue.
Also a hit.
And since I'm really good at hand crossbows...
And another hit.
Let's open with that.
Okay. And this water portal thing is pulsing and making all kinds of noise as though something is happening with it. So just be aware of that. And boy, oh boy. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I made a little gray square there. That's not what I meant. Okay, so he's going to call down Ice Storm. On the four of you. And it's
Sounds bad.
pretty bad. A hail of rock hard ice pounds in a 20-foot radius, 40 feet high cylinder on each creature. It does stuff, and then how long is it? Well, it's just instantaneous. Okay, so this happens.
Wait, Zook's gonna use his ability to reroll the dexterity saving throw.
To do what to the saving throw?
Reroll it. The fighter
Okay.
indomitable.
You can do that. So it is a. Or I'll just do it. I'll just do it on Zook.
Dex, right?
And he succeeds, so then he'll get 9 back. Okay, so Zook only took half damage on that, and he does that, and then he moves around to the other side. Of the portal. And this thing shows up.
Oh, I see.
Goes there. And actually goes...
I'm not sure what it is, but Gimrick tries to stab the sea.
Yeah, you can do it.
What do we see?
It's a crocodile.
Ah.
A giant one. And you hit it. And it has moved more than it could to do anything, so your hitting it is all that happens.
Cool.
And another crocodile pops up. Oops. And it will try to bite and misses. If the elemental takes cold damage, it's part of the... Okay. Okay, so... These water elementals are different. They are somehow not invisible. I don't know. Weird. Okay, so this one comes to here.
Oh shit, one of those.
And it tries to whelm you. And you guys both succeed. And I don't even think there's... I gotta find out if there's half damage on that. If it's large or smaller, it also... Oh, okay, so if you fail, you are pushed out of the elemental square, but you do not take damage. So that happens. This thing, 10, 20, 30, Whoops, hello. Calm down. My mouse. God damn it. Okay, that's where he wants to be. And he's got giant, as a matter of fact, I think I even have something. Yes, I do. This nasty thing looks like that.
Ugh.
And they have giant pinchers
Nice.
and tentacles. Makes 2 pincher attacks. If the Chola is grappling a creature, can also use its tentacles. Alright, so the pincher, 2 pincher attacks. It's going to do 1 on each of Gimrick and Lordaeron. And it misses
It
both.
can certainly try.
Megril is up. This is going to
Okay,
be
so do any of these guys have like, are they literally giant sized?
well, you see the size of their token, so giant is, they're not giant, they're large.
Okay, so the extra damage from Meow Meow doesn't apply, right?
Well, it
Because it only
will,
applies to giant.
yeah, if their type is giant, it will automatically apply. The combat tracker will do it for you. But you're
Oh,
asking if
okay,
you want to
cool.
use it, right? You're asking if it's
I was
advantageous.
asking if
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm assuming, no, they're not giant. They're large.
okay.
But it's not about their size. It's about their type. So if they're giant type,
I see, as a race.
right? Not as a race, but as a type. You know how there's Fey, there's undead, there's abyssal, there's giant, there's construct. There's different types, and this refers to the type rather than its size or race.
Okay. I didn't realize the giant was a type like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll attack. Megril's gonna attack the water elemental in front of her, and well, that might actually be a really bad idea. He might have resistance. So she'll attack the crocodile because he looks just as big, and she's gonna use Flame Strike.
Okay. And that is a failure.
Alrighty.
Yikes.
And
that killed
gotta
it.
make awesome. Okay. Then she's gonna use War Priest to get another attack in.
Okay.
And this time she will attack with her melee weapon. She will attack with Meow Meow as a melee weapon.
And that's
Can
a
you
hit?
use War Priest after casting spells?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, that's a good question.
What did he ask?
Can you use War Priest after you cast a spell?
Okay.
No, it says
Forgot
when
to
you
look at
use the
both.
attack action, and casting the spell is the spell action, even if it is an attack
Yeah.
spell.
So you can't War Priest after you cast a spell. You have to do an attack action.
Okay. Then she'll end her turn.
Okay. All right. This water elemental is going to come there. And try to whelm. And you both succeed. Boo. This thing comes to here and is going to try to pincher on Megriel twice and does not. Lordaeron.
Okay. Lordaeron's going to attack one of these water elementals. She's going to do a 3-hit combo, or try to, anyways.
Okay. First one's a hit.
Okay, she's going to use Divine Smite. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Okay, now, does using Divine Smite, does that take away one of my attacks?
No.
Okay, cool. And then she's going to attack with Drown.
Hold on a second. Let me... Just a second. Right.
Divine
It
Spike is
expends
basically not an action.
it expends a spell slot, but does not take any of your actions.
Okay.
It's basically part of the attack.
Yeah. Okay, second one's a miss.
Alright, and then attack again with Tinder Strike.
That is a hit.
Okay. Holy balls. And it's still not dead. Good. Wow. Damn.
Okay. This guy comes over there, tries to bite Lordaeron. Actually does. Lordaeron resists damage to 0, however, is grappled and restrained.
Motherfucker.
That's an escape 12 on your turn. Crocodile 9.
It's like a crocodile rock now.
Comes to there and does nothing. Gimrick.
Right. I'll try to hit what's in front of me because that's the easiest.
Okay. That's a miss.
You fail. Yeah, I'm just attacking again. That's getting worse. I'm so afraid, but I'm gonna attack a third time
Okay.
and hope it's not continuing at this rate.
Ooh, that's a hit that time.
Minimum damage.
Minimum damage, 17.
And I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
Oh yes, the button.
Okay. Something is going to happen. You just wait and see.
That sounds like a clickbait.
Whoa. Okay. Wow. This is awesome. Okay. Oh my god. You know what? Actually, you know what, guys? Let's take a. Well, Richard, you're gonna leave in a half hour anyway, aren't you?
Yeah.
I was gonna say let's take a 5-minute break, but if we do that, then well, why don't we do that anyway? Why don't you take 5 minutes, and we'll play we'll play until Richard has to leave, and then we'll be done for the day. But I do need about a 5-minute break here.
I'm fine that.
Okay. So, are you good, Richard, to play until 3 o'clock, or would it be better if you just took off now?
No, I'm good to play for another half hour.
Okay, so we'll take a 5-minute break, and then we'll come back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right, cool. So, the reason is because I didn't know about this Abeloth, and I gotta prepare this bullshit, so... Let's start a timer, 5 minutes. And let me figure out what the hell has to happen here. Okay, so this Abeloth targets one creature can see or be charmed until it dies. Charmed target is under the Abeloth's control and can't take reactions, and the Abeloth can't target and communicate telepathically with each other for over any distance. Whenever the charmed target takes damage, the target can repeat the saving throw. On a successful effect ends no more than once. Jesus, mother of hell. That can control under the and can't take reactions. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so that's fucking fucked up, man. Legendary action. So I'm assuming it doesn't say it's an action, but I'm assuming it is an action. So I'm going to try that. Detect. The Abeloth makes a wisdom perception check. Well, fucking whatever. Tail swipe. Makes one tail attack. Three legendary actions. Choosing from the options below. Only one action can be used at a time and only at the end of another creature's turn. The Abeloth regains spent legendary actions at the start of its turn. Oh my god, so wait a minute. The Abeloth can take 3 legendary actions, choosing from the options below. Only one legendary action can be used at a time, and only at the end of another creature's turn. Yeah, but can he do it every fucking time? That's ridiculous. So I better fucking look up legendary actions real quick, because I've never used that. DM'd 1,000 games and never used a legendary action. How does that work? Oh, armor class, hit points, challenge, languages, blah, blah. Legendary creatures. A legendary creature can take a certain number of special actions called legendary actions outside its turn. Only one can be used at a time and only at the end of another creature's turn. The creature regains any spent legendary actions at the start of its turn. Oh, so it can do that once per round, I'm assuming. A creature regains its spent legendary actions at the start of its turn. It can forego using them, and it can't use them while incapacitated or otherwise able to. If surprised, it can't use them until after its first turn in combat. Good fucking god. Okay, I get it now. So I'm going to say it's 1. But the other one, it says it costs 2. Psychic Drain costs 2 actions. One creature charmed by the Abeloth takes 10, and the Abeloth regains its hit points equal to the damage. My god, okay, this thing is gonna fucking be crazy. Okay, so first it's going to try to enslave someone. All right, I think I'm ready. Every other creature's turn. Oh my god! But oh yeah. Oh wow. Okay, so that's crazy. Okay, legendary. These guys. This is a TPK coming. It's coming up. Costs 2 actions though. See, that's the part I don't get. Oh, so if he does it, he just has to wait. He has to skip somebody. I think that's how it goes. Okay. All right, let's see what our timer's at. Those guys back. I never started it. Okay, guys. If you're there, whenever you're ready, just check the tick mark.
We're here.
So someone's not ready?
No, I just pressed twice on for
Okay. Okay, so you guys are ready. Okay, so this thing shows up. Hello.
Oh dear God.
I will show you what it looks like. It's crazy. And it moves. It moves. And then it tries to do something. It tries to do something with Zook's mind, and it does not work. So you should consider yourself lucky. And it is round 2. And it is Zook's turn, as a matter of fact.
Well, if Zook did see that it was more or less the thingy that caused the tickle in his brain, then he tries to shoot it. Can I shoot it without disadvantage with the sharpshooter from there?
Yeah. Oh, okay, Mad Bad Hair, I get it. You got timed out there for trying to post a link or something. I don't know, I don't know why it struck through your stuff there. I don't. Maybe it didn't on your end.
I really hope that's a hit.
That is a hit.
Let's continue. Is that?
That's a hit as well.
And the third time, that's a miss.
That's a miss. So, when that happens, nothing else happens. Okay, so it is Gar's turn. He is behind the water portal, continuing to try to summon Ol Hydra. And Crocodile 8 will go try and bite Lordaeron. And misses. Water Elemental will try to 2 slam attacks. Okay. Is going to grab Gimrick and Megriel and try to slam attack them.
I don't think we're going to survive this one.
And misses. He misses and he automatically misses, and the water elemental's speed is reduced to 0 for 1 round. I better make that. What? I don't have my effects open? Oh, crap. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it. Take too long.
I kind of have a feeling that this might be a good idea to call the dragon.
Okay, Chul 4 is going to attempt to pincer Zook twice. He hits. Zook is grappled. And the second one hits. Grappling is a DC 14 escape. On your turn. Okay.
Okay.
Megriel.
Okay.
Who can call the dragon? Is it Gimrick?
It's
Yeah.
Gimrick, yeah.
Okay.
At least the dragon last time said that we can call him again.
Right.
So, feeling very backed into a corner, Megriel's going to cast Insect Plague. Try to get as many of these bitches in it as possible.
Okay.
It has a 20-foot radius circle. And everybody inside of it has to make a DC 14 con save. Or take 40-10 damage. And if they fail, then they take half damage. The area becomes difficult terrain and is lightly obscured. And it
Okay.
lasts up to 10 minutes.
So you can get that area. Is that what you're going for?
Let's see, can I? Oh, I probably can't.
I mean, you said you get as many as you wanted, but you don't want to get. Do you want to get? Can you sculpt? You can't sculpt out, right? So you want to get your friends in it too.
Well, I want to try and get as many of the enemies in it. We as players can know to move out of the area, or I can use a bonus action to communicate with the players to move out of the area.
Right, but okay. So does this do damage or no?
Yes, this does damage.
So you're
That
going
would all
to
immediately apply to us right now.
Right. I guess I'll just put it over
sorry.
guys over there.
Yeah, there's a lot of. You guys have to remember, there's a lot of things I'm doing back here. What is the name of this spell? And what
Insect Plague.
level is it?
It's my second level 5 spell. So I won't cast it on top of us because I don't want to kill any.
Swarming, biting, locust, filled, 20-foot square, blah blah blah. The sphere spreads around corners. The sphere remains for the duration and is lightly obscured, and the sphere's very difficult terrain. When the area appears, each creature in it must make a saving throw or take damage. So the question is, are you going to do it on top of your friends?
No, like I said, I'm not.
Okay, so then it's what I originally said, which was you want to probably do it right there.
Yeah, I wanted to affect as many people as possible, but I don't know. All right, I figured
Okay.
our con saves would be good, but I just can't, assume that. I guess whatever.
Well, and is it half damage if they? Yeah, they take
Yeah.
half even if you don't. Right. So I would target those 5 and do it.
Okay. I think I still have this guy targeted. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Here goes nothing.
All right, then you can do the damage. And that is now difficult terrain and lightly obscured.
Yep. For
Okay.
up to 10 minutes, I believe. And whenever they end their turn on it, or whenever a creature enters it for the first time, they take the damage.
Right. Okay. So then that is, I'm assuming, a concentration spell.
Yes.
Okay.
And then she's gonna end her turn.
Okay. So water elemental 9. Cannot get 2 at once. Doesn't like the insect swarm. That's gonna come here. Whatever with this mouse. Oh my god. That's what you get
I
when you.
switched to a trackball
That's what
and
you
it
get
works
when you. That's what you get when you use a mouse on the arm of a chair. That's what you end up with. What'd you say, Adam? I'm sorry.
That's why I switched to a trackball, and especially if you use it on an arm on a chair, it's even better because you don't move the trackball, you just move the ball inside.
Right, but I can't. The trackball to me is I can't take it. I can't stand it. All right, so here comes a slam on you two. Ooh, both hits. All right, that's that. Next up is this dude down here. And he is going to. Oh, he didn't. I took targeting off. So that is a hit against Megriel. Megriel is grappled twice. That's not supposed to be twice. Let me fix that. Roll a concentration check, Megriel. Save, I'm sorry. Concentration save. Okay. The insect swarm goes away. And one more pincher attack, which is a hit. And you're already grappled. Lordaeron. Is grappled and restrained and can try to end that condition with a DC, whatever the hell it was. Didn't I say it was?
12, I think, or was it 14?
There's 2 different ones, so let's find out who grappled him. It was Crocodile. So the Crocodile grapple escape is probably the 12 because it's probably the lower one. Yep, it's a 12. So you can do dexterity or strength.
Okay, I'll do strength save.
And you are no longer affected by that.
And that takes my full action, right?
It does.
Okay.
Crocodile 14 is going to try to re-acquire you. It does. Crocodile 9 is going to try to bite Zook.
Wait, is it? For me, it says Crocodile 9 and 8 are dying.
That's true.
On the combat tracker.
How did that happen and I didn't realize it?
I guess it was Lordaeron's large spell that dealt him enough damage.
Maybe so. So none of them have attacked, so it's fine. And it's Gimrick's turn.
Gimrick's gonna do something he didn't do so far. I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality on myself.
Who calls the dragon?
Gimrick can.
Is he going to do it?
Would that be an action or a
No.
bonus action or?
No, I'll just allow you to do it.
Yeah. First, I'm gonna cast the Aura of Vitality.
Okay.
Right, and for that, for 1 minute concentration, I can use a bonus action to heal 2d6 plus 2d6 health point on someone in range, including myself, in a 30-foot radius.
Okay.
I'm just gonna add the effect to myself, so it will count of how long I can do.
Okay.
And then first, I'm gonna use the bonus action on Magriel. To heal her.
Okay.
And then I guess I'm gonna call for Brightwing. Brightwing, oh please help us. We're a little bit worried. And I hope he can hear us.
Roll for me percentage dice in the open. Yes, you will hear.
Sorry for trolling as Zook, but I don't know why
That's fine.
happened that. Okay. And that will end my turn.
Okay, let me find Brightwing and find out. Didn't Brightwing was it Brightwing, B-R-I-G?
Yeah, I think it was a brass dragon, so I don't know if it kept it like Brightwing.
I have it in the notes. Oh, young bronze dragon. Okay, so oh, I think yeah, I don't think it was in the module. I think it was that came from a crit, didn't it? And so I just got it out of the monster manual. So let me just grab it.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so fucking confused right now. Oh my god. Okay. Monster manual, NPCs, alphabetical, young bronze dragon. Okay. Yeah, I think somebody just named it Brightwing.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so
you did change for the thing, but yeah.
okay, so he is going to arrive in next round. He'll arrive at the top of the next round. He'll be here fast. Okay. And right now it is the Abeloth who is going to... Oh, he hasn't been doing his crowd because it's not close enough. Okay, he's going to move up. Gimrick can take an attack at it.
And he definitely will.
And he hits.
Can I use Divine Smite on this?
Not on an up attack, no.
Still.
Okay. So now
Oh, crap.
he is going to try to do his thing again. Oh my god, Zook rolled a 20 on his save. God damn it. Okay, he can't do anything else. This stupid thing. He can do some shit though, so you better watch out, you people. Okay, Brightwing is here. And comes in from the north, right there. And I forgot, were you just telling me what you wanted? Did I give the stat block to you, Adam, and you controlled it, or what? How did we do it?
You gave it to me because there were 3 players, and that's how we ended up with 2
Oh, that's
characters.
right.
But it's fine either way if you want.
Okay, so I'll give it to you, and you can do what you want with her.
I guess seeing the creatures is gonna help us first because he doesn't know that the Guard Shatter Kill is very dangerous or not.
Okay, so it can fly 80, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60 to there, and then you can tell me where you want her to go.
And I think he's gonna try to line up as much as possible with the light. He has a Lightning Breath, which is a line, so he probably goes a little bit up to be able to... He tries to get a shot at Aboleth, True Forehand, and the Water Element.
Yeah, it's 5 feet wide, isn't it?
Yep.
You got to go.
I don't know what the... Yeah, I have to go.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Nope, no problem. This is a good place to stop. When we come back next week, the first thing that will happen is Brightwing will breathe lightning on those 3, right where that blue line is. It's gonna be awesome.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, guys.
Quite well.
I will see you guys in 167 hours, I guess, because it's 1 hour short of 168 minus 4 is 163, whatever, carry the 7. All right, so I'll see you guys the same time next Friday, and we will continue the epic battle from right here.
Cool.
All right.
Thank you for tonight. See you.
Okay, guys, take care.